Okay, it has been a while, but then let's see how whether I still got this in the bag. Send to my WhatsApp and do this. Send the link there, and we get into the game. Yeah, vibrations here and there. But yeah, okay. So we're just going to get. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's me versus Takeo. Hopefully we don't lag. You guys out there, you let me know if you're in the stream right now. Let me know whether there's any lag anywhere. Okay, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, I'm still a bit distracted right now, so you guys should just chill for me. If I'm able to settle things out and just settle things out here. Okay, I'm going to get I have my water close to me already. This is gonna be a long night. If you're even in the chat and interacting with me, this is going to be a long night. So I'm going to have to do stamina cast because it's going to be a long night. Okay. Yeah, I can reduce the sound a little bit. It's not that high, but I know in the game it's not going to matter much. Okay, I think this should be okay. Yeah, this should be okay. Yeah, this is okay. All right, we just have to wait for a bit. Oh, I didn't. Okay, how do I join a lobby with a code? Okay, how do I join a lobby with code? I'm only joining with link. All right, I need some guidance. Okay, I actually need guidance. If you guys are in the chat right now, let me know how you join with code. I beg. I mostly join with link, and I appreciate the guidance, guys. So 37811. Let me see if I can figure things. Okay, enter lobby ID. Okay, yeah, 37. I think I figured it out. 37811. Okay. If I got that right, it should get. Of course, yeah. All right. So we are in, guys. We are in, and yeah, if you're with me here, let me know how the stream is for you on your end. Okay, so let me know whether there's any lags whatsoever, or maybe there's any sound imbalance whatsoever, and just keep me updated. Okay, just keep me updated. Okay, I'm just gonna check it out myself here. Yeah, I think we are good here. I think we are good to go on the stream. So we're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna save energy until when something actually starts. So Zetsumi versus Takeo, first team to play. So yeah. Bambi wants to tune in, guys. Bambi wants to tune in. Okay, I'm in already. MJ. It's all. There's no need. Okay, so I can see 5 people in the stream. What's up, guys? It's Black Matter, of course, and this is the Defenders game, ML Hub, of course, organized by them and managed by the management team. And I'm your host, Black Matter, only host. We're not co-casting today. I'd love to bring Bambi along with me, but it's mobile, so you can actually co-cast on mobile. But then, 5 people on the stream, and nobody is saying anything in the chat. Why is everyone so quiet? Somebody break the ice. I'd love to see a chat. 8 people on stream now, and no single comment yet. Wow, somebody break the ice, man. Let's talk. Let's interact with each other while we wait for the lobby to set. Still no chats. Wow, everyone's going pretty silent. I guess everybody wants to be first to be second here. Okay, someone says ice don't break. Okay, that's Nicholas. Nicholas, how's it going, man? What's up? Ashborn as well. That's by the way, that is Cypher. Ashborn is Cypher, guys. Give him a shout out. Shout out to Cypher. Of course, the man behind the scenes. MJ, the man in front of the scenes. And Bambi, the I want to give Bambi a shout out too, because she's gonna be the first co-caster here, female co-caster, Mobile Legends in Nigeria. But then greatest players are okay. Yeah, MJ rest at that point. So guys, first match for today: Zetsume versus if I get that right, is that Tok? Wait, sorry. Let me before I, is that Teiko? Yeah, Teiko. Guys, I want to call them T, but I don't want to overdo things. Okay, I don't want to overdo things here. Let me say Teiko. Okay, I want to call them T though, because it's Japanese and I don't want to mispronounce here. But then I can see the chat here. People getting lively here. Somebody says no, they cast me. Yeah. That's Bambi, by the way. Okay. I'll keep my mouth sealed. And that person says make I rest. Okay, MG. MJ, leave me now. Okay, yeah, they are ready. So guys, let me just give you a brief rundown of the rules for the Defenders game here. So if you're just joining us and you haven't actually read anything on the announcement, this is the Defenders game, and how this works is basically a squad of 5 has to win 5 games in a row against an opponent squad of 5. So basically what that means is you can't afford to lose in between. It's not like your usual best of 3s where you can lose in between and all that. You can't, okay? You have to win 5 straight games in order to secure your victory in the game. So basically we keep going as long as someone hasn't secured that 5 straight wins. But then Zetsume and Toki, oh my goodness, I need to call them T. Okay, I need to call them T. Okay, yeah. So Zetsume and T, they basically are the first 2 5-man squads to clash against each other. And well, I mean, these 2 teams, we have seen them play. We have seen them play before, but then, they haven't exactly put on amazing performance like we'd see with Elkate and Astral. So don't get your hopes up so much. Guys. So, just hope for the best. I can see some players here that are actually worth mentioning here. You can see Tunechi, we can see Agent M. I've seen Agent M play before. I can see Almin as well. By the way, Almin is a player from Kurokono Basket. I can see more chats here. Someone says MJ is my gay. Okay, I'm gonna rely on the moderators to take out our chat. That's a derogatory chat there. And that person says, let's go. Yeah, that's Sleepy Juice Box. Hello guy. Hello, how you doing today? Welcome. Someone says pro. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys. You guys are bantering each other. Yeah. So while they wait for things, I think they're moderating here. The ref is trying to do something here, and yeah, we're just gonna wait for them to set up everything here and just we get started. Okay. So you guys just interact with each other and just wait. Okay. I'm not sure. MJ, by the way, can someone spectate? Someone that isn't regulated, can she spectate? I'm asking MJ, you can reply me in the chat, okay? So let me just take my water here to okay guys. So yeah, I'm seeing no comments about the stream quality here, so I guess everything is good on everyone's end. Yeah, it has been a while, guys. It has been a while. Have you all been, by the way? Have you all been? It's really been a while, man. I mean, I think last time I casted Mobile Legends was like I think maybe like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I think it's been like 3 weeks because damn, it really has. I think last time you guys heard from me was the finals for the what was the last tournament we casted that was 4 hours and that was it. I can't really remember. Man, it's really been a while. And yeah, Flacco, there's no tournament lobby. It's just a normal lobby. Okay, it's just a normal custom lobby. It's a Defenders game. It's not a tournament. It's just a challenge. So you don't have to go that fast using a tournament lobby. But then, yeah, you can see the side of Zetsume. I don't actually know which one is Zetsume though, and I don't know which one is Teiko because they're using Japanese kanji symbols. So I don't know which one is Zetsume. I'm gonna have to go for. I'm gonna need some guidance here, guys. I'm gonna need some guidance. If you know someone that is Zetsume, just let me know so I know which side is Zetsume and which side is Teiko. Okay. So yeah, Arcane Sniper says, oh my goodness, man, it's been a while. It's really been a while. Arcane Sniper, it has been a while, man. How have you been, bro? How's everything going on your end? And that person says Teko on the right. Okay, yeah, MJ, thank you for that guidance. Teko on the right, Zetsume on the left. Okay, so reverse alphabetical order. Okay, yeah, I appreciate the guidance, guys. Thanks. So I don't know why these players are actually using. I don't know why these squad leaders, hinge on using Japanese kanji letters for the name of their squads. It makes it difficult to recognize, but then as long as you know which one player that is there, it helps you differentiate real quickly. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just keep engaging you guys until we get started, because normally we're supposed to kick off by 6:30 and African time and all that. We're here. Okay, basically we are here, and honestly, the people holding us right now is Zetsume. They are missing one member of their squad, and if you are Zetsume, you don't want to, you really don't want to. You really don't want to keep us waiting, because everyone is that 24 people in the stream right now. We don't want to lose numbers. We don't want to lose numbers. We want to make sure that you get it straight, you make it work, and you come on time. I mean, punctuality is one thing that is we always talk about, especially when it comes to African scene. We see this everywhere. We see this in the Kodem scene. We see this in the Mobile Legends scene. We see this everywhere, guys. We see this everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet so that I can conserve my energy while the game loads. Okay. Okay, so I can see Kagura-chan saying when it's DQ. Yeah, we actually have that. I think Kuroro Noah is saying 2 minutes left. Yeah, so two minutes left and they get a DQ. Zetsume gets the DQ. So yeah, that's gonna be one win for the side of Teiko. So that's one win already by DQ. But then we want to see some action. We want to see action. We don't want to keep seeing DQs here and there due to incomplete numbers. We want to see something work. We want to see very good amount of times and a very good amount of plays, outplays, and stuff like that. So yeah, we want to see those plays. Okay. They say we're good to go. Okay, join through the code. Join through the code so I can add you. Okay, Zetsume, 1 minute left. Yeah, that's not good, guys. That's not good. Zetsume, not a great start for them. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is the African scene. Of course. This is something that is bound to happen, which is currently happening. Yeah, I can't actually give them time because I am not the ref. I can see Zetsume members are now leaving. So that's 1 minute left. That's Roronoa is the ref. So Roronoa is the one that gets to permit or punish them. So yeah, that's beyond my power. Yeah, we also don't want to sleep here, Yeah, personally, I also don't want to keep casting lobby. So, I basically want them to start something so that I can, get straight into it. Okay, so yeah, they've been disqualified, guys. They have been disqualified, and that is one team down. Teiko will get one win for themselves. Teiko now has one win. So if they get 4 straight wins in a row, Teiko will be the defenders champions. And the next team they'll be facing is Rashal Ghouls. If you know anything about Rashal Ghouls, is that they are the ones to actually get the first win against El Cartels when they had their absolute dominance in the last tournament that ML Hub organized. It was crazy. It was intense. El Cartels absolutely decimated. The only team that actually gave them a run for their money was Astrals. And so far, man, if you are Rashal Ghouls, you want to keep up that rep. So yeah, Teiko has one win. Rashal Ghouls will now be coming in soon, and we get to see what they have in store for us tonight. Hopefully we don't get another DQ. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully. Yeah, yo, Tori is Carl. Hello, man. How's it going, man? Carl, I can see Carl in the chat. How's everything on your end, man? You can see I'm back to my roots. Yeah, so I just had to just take care of this real quick. And someone says we don't want to sleep here. Yeah, I also don't want to sleep here, man. That's the African scene. Carl, so yeah, it happens everywhere, man. Not just the Call of Duty scene. It also happens in the Mobile Legends scene. We're actually waiting for the teams to ready up and the teams to get complete. And we're supposed to have kicked off 6:30. We're already 11 minutes in. We don't have a single game yet. So 8 numbers in the stream. We have lost numbers, guys. We have lost numbers. We had 24. Now we have 8. Everyone wants to see action. No one wants to just keep looking at the lobby. So yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. You guys have to just stay for that. So take on the left, Russia Goose on the right, and hopefully, yeah, we have some very good players we want to be looking out for, guys. On the side of Russia Goose, we have Allfather. If you know anything about Allfather, you know that Allfather is a Lapu user. Oh my goodness, Allfather is someone that is really good with the Lapu. Someone that also plays Lapu quite frequently too. And Makui, Apathy, Reginald as well. Those are very great players. Russia Goose definitely are going to give us something worth watching. But then we'll get straight into it. One member left, and hopefully that's not something that will cause them. Yeah, it's not going to be something that's caused them a DQ. So they're ready up, and the ref will start, so we can get straight into it, guys. We can get straight into the game, and yeah, drop your predictions, guys. Do you think Teco will get a win against Russia Goals, or do you think the DQ just give them one win that they are not going to maintain? So yeah, just let me know in the chats, and I'll keep engaging you guys. Let me know, guys. Okay, someone says Almin should better carry. Yeah. I also want Almin to show me what he's got. I mean, everyone wants to come and go all out, especially when your match is being streamed. Everyone wants to show what they can do, and perhaps want some glazing from the community. But then that's going to depend on how well they play. But then ready up, Renoir will give that signal, and hopefully we don't have any more delays here. We will get straight into it. So yeah, MJ in the background, the moderator. We're going to get straight. I can see the specs as well. Bambi will be here with me, and we will get straight into the draft pick. This is going to be the first game, guys. This is going to be the first game. And man, it is crazy. But then we are getting a very good first game here. We have Teco versus Russia Goals. So far so good. If you know anything about Russia Goals, you know very well that Russia Goals is a team that has won multiple times. But then we will get one ban in, and that's going to be okay. Am I the only one that is? Yeah, I think I lagged there a little bit, so sorry about that, guys. I think I lagged there a little bit. So yeah, that's another ban taken down. Lancelot will be banned, and you can tell the ban patterns here. You can tell that 1-1 being banned, a mobile hero that has a lot of damage and can also remove CC. Lancelot can't exactly remove CC. So, but you know very well that Lancelot is someone that is very slithery, and someone that is also very, very vulnerable when it comes to invincible in the hands of a good player. So someone says, just a key, says Russia Goose is greater than El Cartels. Well, I mean, to be fair, Russia Goose are good. I'm gonna give them that, right? They have a very good record when it comes to the community games, but so far they haven't exactly proven themselves to me. But then hopefully they do in this game. But yeah, Aomi locks down the jungle first. Well, if you're Teco, you don't want to lock down the jungle first. You don't want the jungle. I mean, am I the only one that's actually against a jungle being picked first? Am I the only one, guys? Am I the only one that's against? Because I feel like a jungle is too precious a pick to actually like review first, and because to potential counters and stuff. But then Reginald there with Vexana, the Judge of Necrokeep, Apathy here on the CC as well. The Vessel of Cheer, Agent M still has a pick to go for. Darby on the Lunox. I mean, so far so good. They have very good picks here. A mage that is actually very good, and also Yin here. Yin is actually a character that don't get picked a lot of times, especially when it comes to the major tournament here. We don't get to see the time, but then that's his. Sorry, Izaki. Okay, Izaki with the Grok. I mean, Grok revamp was good. Grok revamp was very, very good, guys. Like right now, Grok is crazy. and not just crazy, he now gets more control immunity than usual. Then, and I mean, the new revamp on Grok was just something else, especially if you know how to use him, where you know how to use your tectonic charge. Also, now Vector with the last ban on the side of Rashal Ghouls. Rashal Ghouls so far has very good bans. The ban, the Broody, yeah, a Broody ban is actually very good. But then, you know, you have a Guinevere, so a Guinevere can pretty much deal with a Broody. But if you're a good Broody, if you're a really good Broody, you can prevent that from happening. But then Agent M and Darby here, they will get that. Darby will get that last ban for the side of Teiko, just holding down the line. Hopefully they get to make the most of it though. A Joy ban is actually a pretty good ban. A Joy ban is very good. But then, I mean, for their next two picks, definitely, because they haven't picked the Marksman, they haven't picked the Mage. So they want to make sure Joy cannot dive into the flanks there. All for that, still go with that Lapo pick. No surprise, nothing new here. Nothing, you know, unpredictable here. It's just All for that being All for that. But then, okay, switches to the glue. Maybe he wants a change of heart, or perhaps not wanting to be predictable. I feel like he should stick with his Lapo, because that's where he pretty much impresses the crowd. But then he will go for the glue here. And Agent M and Darby, okay, Juicing, yeah, Juicing is definitely gonna be a problem. But then you definitely have to be careful there. Lunox, okay, maybe Dreamland Twist a little bit much. Power of Chaos and Order might be the solution in this case. But then Agent M on the Ruby here, just wanting to be sure, a bit indecisive on both of them, wanting to make sure that that pick will count for them. This is a lot of CC. This is a high CC team that are going up against. You've got the Vexana, you know, you've got the Deadly Grasp, you've also got the Eternal Guard Airborne, you've got the Belric Wrath of Dryad, and you've also got the Deadly Thorns there. So you want to make sure that you're not going for a marksman that can trigger the Deadly Thorn passive. And so far, you can see that they really avoided that by going for a different. They don't even have a marksman. They have a Lunox. So that's a Lunox Goodling, guys. That's a Lunox Goodling, guys. That is a Lunox Goodling. Or am I being? No, I think that's a Ruby Goodling, because they don't actually have a marksman here. That's a Leomord. Vector will go for a Leomord, and yes, that prediction will be correct. By the way, Rain will make that correct prediction there. So yeah, that's the drafts, guys. Who do you think has the better drafts? Do you think Teiko has the better draft? Or do you think Rashal Ghouls has the better draft in this situation? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your predictions while we get straight into the first game and while the game loads, guys. Cheers. All right, guys. Yeah, so I know you can hear this background sound that's there. Yeah, it's my fan. I'm using it to cool down the phone. The phone gets hot sometimes, but then once it's cooled, I turn it off so you guys can really enjoy the game sound and my sound blended together. But then the game will be fully loaded and we will get straight into it. But yeah, this is game one officially. I mean, technically game two, but then realistically game one, because game one was a DQ, and that DQ will go to Setsume. They didn't have a complete member, so if you're just joining us, this is going to be game one of the Defenders game organized by ML Hub. And guys, this is Blakk Matter, your caster. It's been a while, guys, but I'm back in the show again. So far so good. Darby, okay, we start here. Let me just zoom out the map a little bit, let me just so I can see everything going on here. Yeah, just one sec. I'm just going to zoom back in. But then on the mid lane here, Makui doing the rotation like a Rome should. Down bottom. And we can see some little bit of Kirito movement here. But then Agent M walks into the turrets. That's definitely a network issue. On the mid lane though, there's a little bit of 1v1 skirmish between Hisaki and Makui. A Rome versus a Rome. And I mean, this is an LA thing here. You can see Hisaki. Okay, Hisaki. I'm just gonna call him the Grok, okay? I'm just gonna call him Grok. I don't know why we Nigerians are having Japanese name. The Japanese names are pretty difficult, but then Makui, that one will dodge it though. And the Reginald, maybe the Deadly Grass, yes, will be the question. The cost blast as well. Your place comes out from Apathy, but then just to poke out and peel out Darby and Hisaki. Meanwhile, rotate back up top Apathy, making sure that he does not lose any farm. Vector now almost level 4. The Phantom Steed almost ready for him. And that will be the EXP crab now contested, taken out by Apathy. Yeah, almost on level 3 here. Vector already on level 4, like a jungler should. Perhaps baiting Agent M to come out. But meanwhile, on the mid lane, you can see Makui really spending precious time there. And so far, so good. They're doing well. Now, Yu Sunshin, I mean, he will go down now on level 4. Both junglers on level 4. The turtle will spawn in the next 5 seconds. Both teams really just holding time until that turtle spawns down. Traceless, Blood Floods on Almin, just holding time, poking out. Now Makui trying to zone them out. Doesn't have the Wrath of Dryad though, so you have to be careful. And also, Hizaki doesn't have the Tectonic Charge, but the wall will dive in. Special migration will counter with the Blood Floods. And that will be Makui getting the first from the Technitons. But that's more. Slap, grab, possession. And that's all far. They're taking one. Almin will go down. But the Phantom Steed Vector. The Phantom Steed want to get away, but it costs blast. Still getting two. The old keeper will find one. 5-3 as Agent M will be the one to go down. Granting him that triple kill. Vector will get that triple kill. A great start for the side of Russia Bulls, showing why they are the ones that beat El Cartels in the first best of 3 game. So now, go down bottom off, but that doesn't seem like he wants to go back. Those split splits has to get back to the lanes. You have to make sure you get those farming. And so far, yeah. Of course, you want to make sure that you're not down below in farm, you're not bottom. Then special migration there from Kirito, but then flickers out. I mean, if you want to engage a glue, you have to be very careful. Meanwhile, on the other side, Makui against Hizaki, just waiting in time, poking out now. That's one thing about a CC. If you're a CC, you can poke and peel comfortably. But hey, oh my goodness, Apathy outplaying the offended Flicker and making sure he gets out before he gets lethal. Makui in the back trying to support here, but then Apathy just holding in line, just farming and poking and peeling, not committing, not engaging. Meanwhile on the mid lane, Reginald now, Blood Flood from Aomin, trying to poke here, but then only the lethal is his interest. Cause Blast will not get Reginald that lethal, will not steal it for him. And so far, Makui here on the Belric. Down bottom now, Makui poking onto Izaki, just waiting in time. Kirito here now, special migration catches Reginald there. Of course, it's the Valor Requiem. Tectonic Charge comes out. Izaki 3-man cross blast, and oh my goodness, Reginald gets the kill onto Kirito. Has to get out now. Vector still picking up more kills there. Phantom Steed, but the split split coming in from our father there. Gonna possess one. Vector finds a double again. The old keeper, the protector of Necro Keep, is still in line. He's still in charge, and he's still on duty to protect the Duchess. I mean, to be fair, in the law, right? In Mobile Legends law, Leomord is actually the protector of Vexana, and Kirito actually engaged Reginald. That's what happens when you engage the one he's supposed to protect. But you can see Apathy here now, just poking up with Yo-Yo Blitz. And there's the wall to make sure. Now that's the peel, Yo-Yo Blitz peel. That's one thing about a CC. You can peel from a safe distance, but now the turtle has spawned. It looks like Russia Goose has a stronger hold on this turtle. Meanwhile, down bottom, you can see Kirito here trying to catch up, but then Vector already taking out the turtle. That one is so far so good, but all far that they're diving in with a split there, trying to possess one, trying to find one, but no, not able to find the maximum stick stacks to use the grab. And so far, all far they're doing so well in this game. But then up top, Reginald there with Cause Brass and the Deadly Grasp. But then, yeah, Agent M will take some magic damage there. Makui down with Wrath of Dryad, bringing him back onto the moment. Oh God! To finish things off, Makui gets Agent M, gets the kill. And so far, Russia Goose have the gold lead. It's a 3K gold lead we're looking at. But then this Hizaki, this Glock, man, I mean, just shoving your face there and preventing Reginald from getting to the threat with that wall. But so far, Kirito here coming in to support, maybe looking for Reginald with a special migration. But down bottom, so far, I mean, that's the special migration, bring them up. But then all further in the midst of it all, slap, but follows Requiem, breaks him up, grab. But then, yes, he will get the maximum stick stacks and gets the grab. But it's a 1v4, all further in the midst of it all. They're trying to take him back into the threat, but he won't detach there. That's going to be a mistake. Mountain Shake of the Blood Flows, the power of chaos from Darby, who put him down, and that's a Vector wanted to come in to support him, but I mean, you can't support him. It's a 1v5 situation here. Even the old keeper does not stand any chance in that situation there. But then Hizaki in the midst of it all there, that's the control immunity with the knock up and the airborne. Kirito now, Phantom Steed will take out Kirito, but they're pushing it back in the midst of it all. Isaac, he's taking so much damage, you can't tag it all. Rattle tries to bring him back, but flickers out. Isaac, he's got more where that came from, and he's not ready to sacrifice his life any minute from now. But 10-2 is your scoreboard, and you will see Rashago's getting that gold lead, that's kill lead, and they're not done. They want to get the jungle here, and that purple buff is going to be theirs. But then Rattle Dryad is still not ready for Makui, so he cannot end. But now Special Migration with Violet Requiem comes in. That's going to be slap, stick, grab, bringing him back. But then in the wrong direction, Agent M trying to get him into the turret here. Flickers in. It's going to be into the turret there. Don't run, Wolf King will be good. Darby picks him up with the power of chaos. Meanwhile, on the other side, Apathy with the Yo-Yo Blitz farming out the turrets here, the minions as well, and trying to clear the lanes here. Kirito now with the Special Migration misses Apathy though. The turtle has spawned. That's where Rashago's attention should be. But will that be the case? Apathy still poking out with the Yo-Yo Blitz. I mean, now with the Blood Flood onto Apathy, misses though. Has to get away now. Mountain Shaker to check the bushes, check for vision as well. And then Tristes defensively, Almin will get away. Apathy comes here to drive onto 2. Knock the airborne, and that's the Special Migration with the Violet Requiem. Tectonic charge to put them on. Vector now gets a shutdown onto Darby. Isaac trying to get away. Isaac, you're low. Isaac, can he get away? That's a big question here. Apathy now with the Boyan Bounce trying to catch up. Yo-Yo Blitz as well, but Reginald will cause blast. Shuts down Isaac, and Isaac will go down. So far, Rashago's amazing game, amazing display, amazing performance. But then Tristes defensively, Apathy with the Boyan Bounce, but unfortunately, that control immunity, man, that control immunity from the Yusun Shin is really put into great use for him here. The Lord has spawned the first Lord, and you can tell that's gonna go in the favor of Rashago's. I mean, okay, Phantom Seed will come in there. HSM trying to come in to compete here. Okay, Vector will secure, wins the retreat battle, cause blast, definitely grab the grab. Oh, in the midst of it all, HSM. You cannot tank that much damage after he comes in, cutting call onto 2, and then I got to tank the damage, but there's the power of all that to get away. Darby, Special Migration onto 2, Violet Requiem onto 2, Kirito, he gets away. After with Brown Powers, can he catch up? Grab, slap. But no, our father, he doesn't have that chance. He doesn't have the damage, but then this of it all comes past with the Deadly Grass. Almin will fall. Phantom Steed comes in. Vector to take out the purple buff. And you can tell they're cutting the lanes here. Kirito might be a chance for a Special Migration. Vector has lost the Phantom Steed though. The walls will come in. Tectonic Charge connecting onto 2, onto 3. Tectonic Charge with Special Migration will miss. Cause from the Deadly Grass, but then grab, slap, pass, all for that inside into it. That 2 man. Oh my goodness, Darby will take out 1. And that's the Phantom Steed again. Vector getting it down. The old keeper. Major I'm offended 2 more with the flicker. Agent M. And that's him getting out and getting into safety. Vector will escape. So far, Rashago's, they're styling. They have every card against every move that they will play. Teiko has nothing on them. They have nothing against them in this match. But yeah, so guys, I was going to go for a stamina cast, yeah, where I will save energy, but then I mean, how do you save energy in a game like this? How do you save energy in a game like this? All right, so we will get down bottom. You can see Makui here. I mean, this man has been poking out severely, just poking aggressively and making sure that Teiko members just stay within the turret, within those inhibitors. And it's working so far. You have the Rattle Dryad, you have Raging out there with the Cause Blast and Deadly Grass, and that's really poking out, granting the magic damage in. But man, Rashago's, those guys are absolutely insane. Then Eternal Guard will land, Tectonic Charge connector to wow! Reginald will bite the dust. The migration now, Rattle Dryad for the immunity for the Violet Requiem. Saves Kirito, but Reginald puts him down. HSM trying to bring one in. Be good. The Zoro walking Vector in the midst of it all. The Phantom Steed goes in with the old keeper. HSM trying to pull Makui in with the ammo offended, but it's not ready yet. It's on that cooldown now. But then diving in here, Apathy, walking out with the Yo-Yo Blitz. HSM half HP. Well, that's Rashago's withdrawing, pulling out, not willing to commit. HSM still going in there, still trying to poke out and using the minions to regenerate. And so far, Yeah, that's a really interesting play there from the side of Teiko. They're really defending, really holding things out. But then Apathy there, now getting blocked. Boyan bounce to maneuver the wall. That was actually very good play from Apathy. You know, making the most of your skills here. But then that's Darby. Might be a good chance. But then special migration and the traceless will miss. But Agent M there, be good. Don't want Wolf King trying to slow him down. Oh no. He's gonna want to go for more. They're going to want to go for more, guys. Arashagos are no longer playing risky. They want to get this win for themselves. They want to settle things out. They want to end things in their favor. No chance for them to lose any leads here. McQueen now in the midst of it all, taking all the hits, and so far, so good. The Lord will be taking again. That's Vector taking the Lord here. Maybe an engagement from all father. There's a slap. I mean, maybe the maximum stick stacks, but no, I'll miss spamming the recalls here. And that's the special migration connecting onto McQueen. But no, Agent M isn't willing to commit. Neither is Kirito here. Reginald! Trust with a blood flaws. Don't find the kill. So that's Aomi getting it in. And that's one more. Grab, but then into the turret. They're all for the fight. Isaac, all for the will fall. Those the migration follow. Requiem Vector gets one. But that's a dive in. Will fall. Vector goes down. Dabby finds a double with the power of order. And you know that the Dreamland twist. But now Boyan Bounce, Apathy comes in with the Yo-Yo Blitz. But it's not willing to commit. It's not willing to engage. Just want to push that minion waves. But then that's Kirito there. So migration will miss. Gets away. Apathy poking out. He's bold, all right. He's daring, but they're not willing to engage in this. Lord is their focus. He knows that Apathy is just a decoy for distraction, and they don't want that. Now Almin might be a chance to go in, but then Blood Frost with the Traceless there. Mountain Shake got Traceless again. Almin, he wants to end things. He wants to settle things with Apathy, but he's not willing to commit. He's not willing to overextend just like that. And so far, so good. It's been an amazing play from the side of Arashagos. They've really impressed us so far. They've really showed that this was an amazing performance, an amazing play. And yeah, it was a brilliant showing, guys. It was a brilliant showing. But then so far, yeah, you guys want to see the builds? Let me just show you guys the builds real quick. Okay, so you guys can see the builds, right? All right, so you can just pause the video, and you can just pause the video so you can see the view so far. But then Arashagos, brilliant performance, brilliant showing. I mean, if you have seen these guys play, Arashagos, I'm talking about, if you have seen them play before, you'll know very well that Arashagos are not to be messed with. They are very good, they are very experienced, and they are also very tactical when it comes to those plays. You can see Officer here just baiting out, trying to bait them to come closer. But Kirito is not willing. I mean, I'm starting to think that them not having a marksman is starting to tell on them. Because I personally, on the side of Teiko, I want to believe that them not having a marksman is starting to tell on them. And to be fair, Arashagos don't have a marksman either, right? But somehow they're still making it work. I mean, when it comes to when you have experience, right, you can do certain things and you can get away with certain things. But when you don't have that much, okay, I mean, with the Traceless trying to get away there, but you see, they're trying to catch up with him. I mean, they're pretty low. Traceless again, he's trying to get away. They're trying to catch up, but then down bottom, you can see what's going on. Haizaki gets poster tectonic charge. Yes, Almin falls. Mirato Dryad will ensure it, and that's them trying to get away there. Kirito as well as Darby, they have to get away now. I think that was a bit of an overextension from the side of Aomi so far. If you're a jungler, you know very well that there's 10 seconds until that Lord spawns. You cannot overextend to that extent. That's just too much. But yeah, Vector picks up one. That's the tank, by the way. So yeah, by the way, as I was saying, you know very well you're a jungler, right? And the Lord is about to spawn. Okay, you can see McQueen here diving in, but then Agent M being the one poking him out. McQueen doing so well on the bell rig so far. And you can tell that he has that immortality. You know he wants to, dive right in. But yeah, it's a really big opportunity for them to end the game here. They've taken the Lord. So the Lord will approach here and just wait for the right chance. Perhaps Teiko might pull another good defense. But then McQueen has that out of Dryad. Allfather has the pass. But then, okay, dive in Apathy. Okay, Yo-Yo Blitz already using the vengeance here. A big resource already committed to that. That's a big resource used already. The Lord still gets to come out and will approach from the mid lane. Arashagos just holding out, waiting, not unnecessary moves to be made. Only the strategic moves, only moves that really matter. But then might wait for that chance. Isaki just with the walls and the tectonic charge might be able to hold down those minions, but no. A bit too late. All for that might dive in now. The Lord is coming in. Can they make the right defense? Lord will come in soon. Or they have HP. Isaac, the cutting call onto 2. Amy, there's another guy that's got a plan. And Russia goes there. And top speed comes in. Vector dives into the back line. Vector finds one. That might be a double for Vector. Yes, it is. Kirito will go down. Considering that double with the face is almost out of Vector. He gets the win for Russia goes and equalize the score. Teiko will not be able to get another win in their favor, guys. That was actually a very interesting play from Russia goes. Brilliant performance. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Amazing performance. Yeah, we will get straight to game 2, guys. And I just need to get back into the lobby. One sec. Let me just get back into the lobby. No more. You see, I've forgotten how to. Okay, let me just check that code again, I beg. 37811. Lobby doesn't exist. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just gonna wait for invite again. All right. So where's the? I'm not gonna wait for the new lobby code. Okay. So yeah, Russia goes down. Have a win, guys. It's really impressive, guys. It's really impressive. Teiko has officially lost, and well, they did have a good run. I will be honest with you guys. Astral will not be their next opponent, guys. If you know anything about Astrals, well, you know that they are officially the first winner of ML Hub's tournament. The first tournament ML Hub ever organized. They were the first winners. If you know anything about Russia Goose, you know they're not to be messed with. But then Astrals, man, if you've seen Astrals play, you know Astrals is definitely going to give something worth your watch. Okay, so I'm just gonna request to join the lobby back. I lost the code to the lobby 37811. Let me try that again. One sec, guys. 37811. Okay. Lobby doesn't exist. Wait, let me just confirm stuff real quick. Okay, 522553. Okay. 522553. All right, that's going to be it. Yeah. I mean, so Russia goes versus Astrals. While we wait for them to set up, guys, let me just relax and take a break. Okay. Okay, 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 guys. How's it going? How's everything going, guys? We will be in our game 2 now. I had to take that break because this is gonna be a long cast, guys. This is going to be a long one. I'm not even sure if we can ever do everything today because the conditions of the game does require someone to get 5 wins in a row. And well, if you're looking at 5 wins in a row, that's going to be a loss because there might be some losses here, left and right. But then this is two teams that know what they're doing. Astro is a very great team. Astro has very, very good reputation when it comes to victories. Also, Russia Ghouls, they just did beat Takeo. They did just beat Takeo. So yeah, they have a good reputation on their side too. Sicilian will be taken down, and that is a very wise ban. Sicilian somehow remains in the meta no matter what. He's always in the meta. He has always been in the meta. And CC, well, I mean, CC is a good pick. I mean, we did see Apathy make a very good performance with the CC, poking out well and making sure that he really get those pills in. And if you're Russia Ghouls, if you're Astros, you want to take that down. You want to prevent Apathy, especially since he's the first pick for the side of Russia Ghouls. But then, yeah, I see you guys on the chat. Someone says Astra won't lose. Well, I like the fact that you're supporting them. And that person says make Astra chop TS. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't get what you're saying there. Okay, someone says I'm betting on someone's house. Okay, I'm just gonna link that chat there. All right, so wow, Vector going for that Xbox, man, that is a very good pick. I personally play Xbox, and I know what menace he can be. So yeah, guys, Xbox is a good pick. You guys should really start learning him. If you don't know how to play him, learn him. And that's Chondabe well with Yusin. Yusin is a very great pick. Now TZ, Rasha Ghouls made that mistake. Okay, actually, that was Takeo that banned the Lancelot. So now TZ now with the Lancelot. Apathy here with the Bane. And you can tell that a Bane is actually a very good pick, especially these days. You can even play a Bane gold lane. I mean, you do have the Crab Claw Cannon. You can ricochet that to get more distance among the minions. You do have the Ale. You can also use that to regenerate and deal damage. You have the Deadly Catch. You have the Shark Bite, which you can stack on. All for that, going for that Alice 2 is also a very good one. I mean, you have the Crimson Gleam. You can move to and fro. You can teleport with that. You have the Doom Out. You've got the Immobilize there. You've also got the Crimson Blood Banquet, that passive that keeps making sure you absorb HP even if you don't have your ult ready. Throne of Ruin for that Immobilize there. Cypher here has the third pick on the other side. I mean, so far so good. I mean, Cypher, you really want to see what he's not going to pick. He's going to move Shin instead, and Shin is gonna be the third pick, going for the Yuzhong. If you're a Yuzhong, this is gonna be feast for you because you don't really have that much blockages. But although if you're a Yuzhong, you want to make sure you get that early game strength in, because if you're dealing with a Xbox as a Yuzhong, oh no, he's not gonna be facing a Xbox. Xbox is actually going to be jungling, guys. Xbox is going to be jungling, so you're not going to be seeing a Yuzhong. He's going to be facing All Father on the Alice. So yeah, that's going to be a very good pick there, because Yuzhong's passive, the Cousin Touch, actually grants him regeneration. Also with the Alice passive, the Crimson Blood Banquet also grants her regeneration, especially when enemies are around. You can absorb their HP and convert it into yours. So yeah, it's a very good mechanic there. So 1v1, let's see how that goes. Lord Grimlix here will get the next pick. So far, I mean, you can't go for a meta gold laner here, but then they will go for a meta roamer. Hylos is a good thing if you know how to use him. To be honest, Hylos is good, but Gato is available. I see nobody locking Gato down. Reginald here, Valer, damn. I mean, Valer is crazy. If you're Valer, you want to make sure you get those Searing Torrents in. You want to make sure you get those Vengeance Flames in as well. But then McQueen here with the Badang instead of any solid roam. But I mean, okay, guys, okay. Badang is a good roam, okay? Badang is a good roam. I gotta come out and say it. Badang is a good roam. But then I feel like a Gato would have been better in this situation. I mean, Gato Hylos kind of thing. Gato versus Hylos kind of thing. But then let's see how it goes. I mean, execution is everything here. And yes, Lord Zeno says he will slow him down. Yeah, especially when he buys the ice cream wand. he will slow him down. But then Cypher still sticking with the Beatrix there. That's very nice. Beatrix has, you know, a lot of ultimates, 4 ultimates. You've got the Rena's Apathy, you've got the Wesker's Elation, you've got the Nibiru's Passion. I mean, you've got a lot. You've got a lot there. You've got a lot. So there's a lot on the Beatrix. There's a lot of damage on the Beatrix. You've got the Bennett Rage as well with that bazooka or whatever you guys want to call it. But then that's gonna be the draft, guys. What do you think is be the better draft here? Do you think Russia Goals had the better draft, or do you think Astral's got the better draft? Let me know your thoughts, and let me know who you think is gonna win. Predictions, guys. I'll be engaging you guys in the comments. Okay, someone says, bro, how do you know the skill's name? I'm a caster, okay? I'm a caster. As a caster, you're supposed to have some level of knowledge. Alright, you're supposed to have some level of knowledge, and as a caster, you're supposed to be very knowledgeable on what you're doing. Okay, someone says, streamer na S tier. I appreciate you, Just a K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, someone says Valet full counter. Honestly, Valet will be a problem. Okay, I'm not disputing that fact. Valet will be a problem. Reginald, but then execution is everything. Execution is everything. Astral has shown some level of adaptation when it comes to counter picks. When their opponents counter picks against them, they have shown some level of adaptation. Guys, excuse me, let me just zoom out the map here, you know, just to get an area view of everything. But then, okay, you can see up top, you can see Lord Grimlex here. Now that's Lantern Flare on Darby poking out Reginald. Meanwhile, mind you, Reginald does not have the Vengeance Flames to remove the CC, but that's the wall bounce, okay? And that's one getting in, but Searing Torrent is not available just yet. And Makui, very great initiation there. Very great initiation there with Fist Break. I like that. And that's one thing that Thunderby should be watching out for. There, okay, Fury Dive goes in with Dragon Tail, but the Fist Break again onto Shin. And that's the cut on the EXP lane. But meanwhile, All Father will come to the mid lane to meet him. McQueen is still defending Reginald because he knows that right now, Reginald only has the Searing Torrent as his defensive. Okay, Fist Break there with a flicker as well onto Thunderby there, 2-man. And that's the first ball. Reginald will get it in. But then McQueen comes to turn post as well with a puncture to get out. Now Teasy finds one and gets out of there. That is your typical Lancelot move, guys. That is a typical Lancelot move. It's something you want to make sure you get in. And yeah, I think I'm having some network issues, guys. Pardon me. And so far, it's been a very great play for Astral.